Last time when she rules the waves, we took the morning off and enjoyed being in a marina. We left Valence without a hitch, even though the sign says it's only 1.6 meter deep. We reached the first lock of the day and had close to a boring passage after that. We're so used to shit going down that we hardly even notice the beautiful landscape passing us by. It's getting cold now, and we decided to cut the day short after the Sablons lock, where my parents popped by to say hi. Not for the last time though. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Linus Jackson, a sailing musician and father of two, trying to get my boat Sedna home to Sweden for a major refit. And in time, I plan to be a full-time liveaboard and world traveler. Join us on this journey. After a pretty cold night at Sablons with the space heaters running, we left the pontoon above the lock in the early morning.
We also had to start this one to get some power because of the cold.
Yeah, since we don't have any shore power and I still haven't figured out a way to charge the 48-volt bank from the engine, we had to crank the generator for the first time.
La définition de pittoresque?
Nej, nästan inte.
Kapten Jocke.
Åh, fan, jobba nu. Vad fan alltså. Alltså, vad fan.
We charged the bank back up so we could run the electric heaters tonight too, if we need to. Because the cold night seems to be here to stay. And then we decided to make a sudden and unplanned stop.
We're making a short stop just before the lock. Try to find some beer, and because that one has to go before us anyway.
Yes, as a pleasure boater you have to give way to all commercial vessels, and we figured a quaint town would be a nicer wait than a pontoon by the lock.
Det är alltså vatten och vin, heter det.
Pelle went to the wine store. We went to the beer store. Beer and milk.
We enjoyed a short walk in this beautiful and picturesque town.
Voila.
But pretty soon we were off again, passing the beautiful
Chateau d'Ampuis?
or something like that, before starting today's first lock and the 12th lock in total. They really are beautiful and breathtaking surroundings around here, and you have to remember to soak it all in.
The door is closed.
This was actually quite funny. My dad has a text message signal that sounds like a cuckoo that we made fun of the night before. And here we suddenly heard a loud cuckoo in the trees, until we realized it was just my parents shouting from the shore.
Last lock on the Rhone River.
Yes, it is time to change rivers and drive through Lyon before we will stop for the night just north of the city.
Last lock on the Rhone, closing behind us. Now we're gonna enter Lyon, and in a couple of kilometers we're gonna turn left to the Saone River. Suddenly we got struck by a weather, bad one. Tried to save the solar panels, and now we're at the 0 kilometer thingy. It starts to rain, and we're going to go into the Saone. A bar on the river bank.
Yeah, my parents are driving my car back home from Port St. Louis while making a vacation of it. So far, their path seems to be following ours. But now it's time for the first lock of the new river.
Alltså, perfekt.
Different kind of locking system.
Det här är ju första gången vi gör det här.
The door is closing on the first lock of the Saone.
Oh, c'est un Uncle Bill. Ah, très bien.
We stopped for the night at a pontoon just by a restaurant. So we figured it's just a natural thing to meet up with my folks and go there for dinner, right?
När mina barn säger, hör vilken bra låt.
It was a pretty expensive restaurant, and I can imagine they draw a huge crowd here later in the summer when the weather is warm and the sky doesn't look that ominous. Oh, hey, look over there. There she is. Anyway, we enjoyed dinner, and then the crew and I walked back to Sedna for some late night socializing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for following our adventures. I apologize for my pretty stuffy-nosed voiceovers in this episode, but I hope that won't keep you from checking out our social media platforms and maybe even consider becoming a patron. Our patrons get all episodes early and ad-free, plus exclusive videos and a personal connection with us. Tomorrow morning we might be sleeping in a little, but we'll move on north towards Macon and onwards. Please click the subscribe button and the little bell, and until next time, take care.